Hello students, in today's lecture we will be studying the concept of expressions and control structures. So what is an expression? An expression is a combination of operators, constants and variables. For example, suppose I consider this particular statement wherein I declare a variable j and j is equal to d plus g. D and g are two different integer variable. So is it an expression? D plus g, is it an expression? Yes, this is an expression. It's an expression which involves operands like d and g, operator like plus. It can even involve some constants like this, plus 6. 6 is a constant. D and G is a variable. So a combination of operands and operator is called a expression. So there are different types of expressions. The different types of expressions are constant expression. Like for example, if I consider an expression which involves only constants like this, 7 plus j is equal to 7 plus 6. Both the operands here are constants, right? So such type of expressions are called constant expressions. The second type of expression is integral expression. In this case, we have the operands of type integer. So which are the operands of type integer? D and G, right? These two variables are of type integer. So what type of expression is this? It's a integral expression. Similarly, if I declare two variables of type float and then involve them in some expressions, then such an expression is called floating point expressions. Okay, so this type of expression is called floating point expression. So the third type of expression is floating point expression. The fourth type of expression is a relational expression. Okay, in this case we are using relational operators like less than, greater than, equal to, less than equal to, greater than equal to, not equal to. Okay, if any of the statement involves these expressions, such expressions are called relational expression. For example, if I use a if statement and check whether the d value is equal to 4. What I am doing here, I am checking the value of d, right, using a relational operator. So there is an operator. Which operator we are using here? Relational operator equal to, and there is a operand also. So which are the operand here? D and 4. I have involved a constant 4 as well as a variable d. Okay, so such type of expressions are called relational expressions. The next type of expression is a logical expression. Which are the logical operators? These are the statements which involve the logical operators, right? So which are the logical operators? Logical operators like ampersand, right? So these are logical operators. So suppose I want to check if d is equal to 4 and g is equal to 2. So what would be the result here? The resultant value will be true, right? Why is it true? Because d value is 4 and g value is 2, right? So this expression number 1 will return me true, whereas my expression number 2 will also return me true. True and true is true, right? So what type of expression is this? This is an logical expression, okay? So a logical expression uses logical operators like logical and, logical or, logical not, right? Similarly, there are bitwise expressions. So a bitwise expression uses bitwise operator like we had seen in the last lecture. So I can use a bitwise operator and with respect to two integer variable. Okay, so which are the integer variable here? One is number of houses and the second one is j, right? Okay, so let me apply a bitwise AND with respect to number of houses and j. Okay, so I am applying bitwise operator AND with respect to two integer variable and printing the result of the same. So what type of expression is this? It is a bitwise expression, right? Any expression that involves bitwise operator like AND, OR, NOT, XOR is a bitwise expression. Okay. Similarly, we have pointer expression. So pointer expression involves pointers, right? For example, suppose I declare a pointer here. Before declaring a pointer, I would like to say that a pointer is a variable that holds the address of some other variable. And how is it declared? Using a dereferencing operator star, right? So I declare a pointer variable p with the help of my dereferencing operator star. So p is a pointer. Pointer holds the address, right? Now this pointer variable will hold the address of which other variable? So I need to mention that. So let me delete all the rest of the stuffs from here and only declare a pointer. So let me declare one more variable a whose value is 5 and terminate this line with the semicolon. Now I want this pointer to hold the address of the variable a. Okay, so what will I do now? I'll say p is equal to ampersand a, indicating that this pointer variable is holding the address of the variable a. Imagine if the address of a is 100. That means pointer p will hold this address 100. Okay. So what is p holding? P is holding the address 100. What if I want to access the value present in this variable a using the pointer? If I want to access the value of a using the pointer, I will use the dereferencing operator star. For example, let me print the value of a using the pointer p. So I will say dereferencing operator p, so that I could print the value of a. So if I run this program, you will see I will actually print the value of a, that is 5. Okay. If suppose I print p, what should be the output? The output should be the address of a, because p is holding the address of a. If suppose I perform some operation on this pointer, for example, star p plus star p, that means I am adding the value of a with itself, right? Star p is nothing but value of a. So I am adding value of a with itself. So what I am doing here is I am adding the value of the pointer. So the expression which involves a pointer variable is referred to as pointer expression. So such type of expression is called pointer expressions. Okay. So the different type of expressions are constant expressions, integral expressions, floating point expressions, relational expressions, logical expressions, pointer expressions and bitwise expressions.